Gripping new drama next Sunday on BBC One, David Suchet leads an all-star cast with Murder in Mind. More on that in just a moment.
Seven separate stories told through the eyes of a murderer.
Just went to bed, and when I woke up, it was there.
What does it take to take a life?
One day along comes this monster, and we're prisoners in our own home.
Motive.
Leave my wife alone.
Opportunity.
I shall make it look like someone has broken in.
And Murder in Mind.
Tell us where she is.
Starts next Sunday at 9 on BBC One.
An extraordinary man, an extraordinary talent. In a change to tonight's schedule on BBC One, a tribute to the late Sir Harry NICAM. An Everyman special in 15 minutes. The news now on BBC One with Sarah Montague.
One of the men accused of Bosnia's worst wartime massacre is arrested. He's charged with exterminating thousands of Muslims in Srebrenica. The real IRA is blamed for a bomb which exploded in London with no warning. And a Schumacher wins the San Marino Grand Prix, but this time it's brother Ralph. Good evening. A Bosnian Serb accused of being responsible for the murder and torture of 7,000 Muslim men has been arrested by the NATO-led force in Bosnia. He'll be taken to the War Crimes Tribunal in The Hague. Dragan Obrenovic, who was a commander in the Bosnian Serb army, was arrested in Zvornik in eastern Bosnia in connection with the massacre at Srebrenica 6 years ago.
Srebrenica was the site of the worst war crime in Europe since the Second World War. It was highly organised. When the town fell to the Bosnian Serbs, the women were separated from the men, and they were never seen again. The bodies of some of the 7,000 lost were recovered later. The Hague indictment accuses Dragan Obrenovic of extermination of thousands of Bosnian Muslim males, crimes against humanity, murder, torture, racial and religious persecutions. He was picked up by NATO forces today, protesting that it was a violation of the sanctity of Easter. The most high-ranking defendant already at The Hague is Biljana Plavsic, once vice president of the Bosnian Serbs. She surrendered rather than wait to be arrested, and the comparative ease with which today's arrest took place is an indication of the increasing confidence that those suspected of war crimes will have to answer to the International Court.
It's related to Srebrenica, and it's important to have other people than Krstić, and we hope that Mladic and Karadzic also indicted for Srebrenica.
Radovan Karadzic, the Bosnian Serb president, and Ratko Mladic, his general, are the most notorious suspects still at large. But the Serbs in Bosnia and in Serbia seem increasingly unwilling to protect them. Brian Hanrahan, BBC News.
Police say a bomb attack on a postal sorting office in North London last night was carried out without any warning. Nobody was hurt in the explosion, which anti-terrorist officers have blamed on the real IRA.
The scorched wall marked the spot where the small bomb exploded. The damage was superficial, a few windows blown out. Luckily, no one was working in the sorting office at the time, but Scotland Yard called it totally reckless. No warning was given before the blast at 11:30 last night. 100 yards away, people were still drinking at a pub. The sound of the explosion could be heard over the music.
Customers were leaving, customers were coming, passersby could have got injured. We're just thankful that nobody was injured.
It was quite intense because the door shook. I thought it was a car accident, but my son said